Hello, people. As I told you, now we are going to start the API. So there are a lot of APIs in Qlik. So I'll just go ahead and show you some. Wait. So we have engine API, extension, backend, root, app, bookmark field, global navigation, selection table, theme, variable, visualization, etc., 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 etc. Okay. These all API are open source. We have it. Okay. Now there is this table is very important actually. So which version it is? Okay, February it will work. So we actually have to use capability API, which includes the root, app, bookmark field, global, navigation, selection, variable, APIs into it. Okay. So if you want to navigate it, you can go to Qlik help, developers, API reference, capability API. Okay, this one. And over here you will have a basic overview. What APIs are there? Okay. So we are going to use some of all these, some of these. So I have already shortlisted 21. It can be around 15, 20. Okay. So in widgets, there are some APIs which will be used in mashup. They will be used. Okay. So let's go on and first see, learn, and try to understand what the API is. So as they have given a proper overview, so I recommend you to go through this page first. You know, you'll have a proper idea. So you can go through the whole page till the getting started. Before the getting started, you can end it here. But when you're mashup, if you are doing mashup tutorials with me, then you can go through this also. You will have a proper overview. You will have an idea what's going on. So uh, uh, I'll leave this. I'll give you this link also, where capability API is. So there is a small history also. So what are the new methods which are introduced, and in which version? So this is very necessary for us. So do visit this page also. You know, by but don't forget to select the version. So it might show you the old version itself. So this is a very helpful page. So if they are discontinuing something, or they are going to introduce something, they are going to update some methods. They basically give the name of a method, and you can go and search for those into the search bar, and you can get it. Okay. Or there is an insight also, which can compare API changes between versions. Okay, so this insight is also helpful. So take a look at this insight also. So not wasting much of anyone's time. Let's see what we have here. So this is root API. So what do you mean by root? Roots are, let's take a tree, and in with that tree we have a root, right? So roots are basically someone that holds it firm. Okay, it will stand its ground. So this root will also do that same. These are the core things. Okay, so implementing core things, they have already given the example. Let's say current app. So they have already given a proper example how you can do that. So it is been done using JavaScript. Okay, so don't worry, don't need to use JavaScript in this. Okay, you don't need to use that. So I'll just show you a copy paste method to do it. Okay, not just you need to understand the requirement first. What is the requirement? So let's go on and make some requirement. Let's say this is your task also. Okay, task 3. So let's say this is also your requirement and this is a task also, but I'll add more into that task. So you are going to make or do all these changes here into one task, and you are going to implement the API also. Okay, over here also. So already I have a KPI object, so I'll do the changes over there. Or let's say, okay, I'll make a new understandable, method to do it. I'll do something. So let's say in that task, let's say you have to make a button with action that is when clicked, action click, field all selections should clear. Okay, the selection should clear. A basic task. Okay, the selection should clear when a button is clicked. Okay, so this is your requirement. So I'll go ahead and make one new widget. Say action button. Okay, I'll say create. I have a button. I'll write a simple HTML first. Button. Okay, in that button, I'll say clear selections. Fine. I have a button with clear selection. Now I'll use this directive ng click. Okay, I'll say ng click is equal to, I'll first test it. So c is equal to c plus 1, and I'll call the c outside, or I'll say over here I'll just say c. Okay, so I'll click it and it will update. So ng click is working. Okay, you can search for this directive if you want. Okay, and you will get a similar example of count. Okay, ng click count and your expression here. Okay, so you will have an example here, but we don't have to make all these controllers and all. So we just need to pass everything here only. Okay, it is as simple as that. So first example of click count was the best thing. Okay, so you have reference for all those things, like double click also is there. So double click we can actually use if you want. So if it is double click, then it will count, or else it will not. So double click you can use double click also. So I'll show you double click also. Okay, see, I'm double clicking 1 2 1 2. It is not. I'll double click, double click, double click. Okay, so double click will also work. I just need click. See, perfect. So I'll add this also just for demon's purpose. Okay, I don't need this now. Save. Okay, so I'll go to my dashboard, I'll refresh, and I'll add that button there. Action button is there. There is no property. I'll hit save, click, 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 click. Okay, it is working. So now what you have to do is, my requirement says I need a button with action click. We are done till here. Now we have to clear some selections. So this section clear what selections? Okay. So I'll close all these. So in your API, you are going to go into the selection part. So don't confuse with selection API here. This is different. So you need to clear your selections. Okay. So you can go to clear all selections if you want to clear all selections. So you need to understand this also. What it says is clear all method which is stable. Okay. If it is stable, you can use it. Okay. So in here it says clear all lock also. Okay. I can copy this and I'll come here and I'll just say app dot clear all. Okay. And before that I'll just say app. So app is working. Okay. I'll hit on save, enter. Don't confuse with what I have written with app. Okay. So if I do one selection, let's say zone, if I click this, it will clear. So this is what the action is all about. Just it is just copy and paste. So what is this app? App is nothing but a variable app. Okay, it is a constant actually, which is Qlik dot current app. This is what it. This is what is written behind the scenes. Okay, so where you can find the current app method, so you can find the current app method over here. See, current app. So this will give you the current app. So they have made this variable for you directly. You just need to copy and paste this. Okay. So there was a toggle inside saying true or false. Okay. I don't want this. I'll say clear. I'll say true. So if my field is locked, I'll lock this. A very good feature, a handy feature by Qlik. I love it. Okay. I'll lock it. Clear. It is clearing. Or if I say false, or I'll write false or I'll leave empty, then let's see what happens. I'll lock it. Clear. It will not clear the lock field. So if you hit on true, it will clear the lock field as it is said here. Okay. So you just need to copy and paste. There is nothing to do. You don't need to use all your brains. It is as simple as that. They have made it so simple. So if I talk about task, now your task is to click selection should clear. Okay, for a specific field only. Take any one field for any one field. Okay, any field. So this is your task. Okay, you make a button, action, click, selection, specific field. And when you are done with this task, there will be a fourth task for you, which is make a KPI with action. Click, select a clear specific field, clear all, clear all. Don't clear all. I don't want the selection. Okay, I'll say Let's what you can do is you can also try. You can use navigation also. It is easy. Navigate into different sheet or to sheet 1, let's say. Okay. When you click on API, KPI object, you have to navigate to a different sheet. Let's say sheet 1. So these two tasks are there. You need to use ng click in all those things. Okay. Ng click. Ng click. And with the action also you need to add one more thing. It slipped my mind. You need to use ng hide and hide something. Okay, hide the progress bar. Okay, with the action using ng hide. Okay. So I think this should be all for this session. I'll meet you in the next section. Thank you.